very much. I know you're just trying to make me feel good, and I appreciate it. I really do. And frankly, it almost worked. But, oh boy, to tell you the truth, things are a mess. I mean, what a mess! What a mess. Well, that's my life. Always a mess. I'm glad you're all here at any rate. At least I won't have to go through it alone. Well, we might as well get to know each other. My name is Reginald, and I would like to get to know all of your names, but there are some of you here, so I'll tell you what, on the count of 3, why don't you all just shout out your name just as loud as you can, and I'll take it all in that way. Let's give it a try. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! Oh, those are nice names. Let's see. Getting to know you. Oh, you know what I like to talk about? I like to talk about what people do on their first dates. I'm a rather romantic fellow, and, well, here's what I think. Concerning food, I think the best type of restaurant to go to on a first date is Italian, an Italian restaurant. Maybe get a nice white tablecloth restaurant with some wine and soft music in the background, a nice big serving of lasagna or something yummy like that. On the count of 3, why don't you shout out what kind of food you like to eat on your first date? Here we go. 1, 2, 3! Oh, delicious. Oh, what about after the first date? What do you like to do after the date? I think a great way to follow up the first date dinner is by taking your partner rowboating, huh? A nice rowboat on a beautiful lake beneath a pale moon. All right, on the count of 3, shout out loud what you like to do on your first date after the dinner. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! Oh, that sounds awesome. They never let me do that, but... Well, I guess there's no use putting it off anymore. You see, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the people in my life. I mean, the people in my life. If only you could peer into my imagination and see the people in my life. Oh my
I'll be here in a half an hour.
Can you see them? Oh, good. My mother always said I have a very vivid imagination. Well, as long as you can see them, go ahead, take a good look. Can you guess? Can you just guess which one of these people live here in this beautiful house? You could just call out what they're wearing or anything to identify them.
The lady in red.
The lady in red, yes, that's right. It's the lady in red. And of course, I have to give her some news, something that's bound to upset her. Can you guess? Just by looking at me and knowing me for as short a time as you do, can you guess what piece of bad news I have to tell her?
Divorce.
What was that?
Divorce.
Yes, that's right. She's going bald. And that's why I'm divorcing her. Oh, Margaret.
Oh, Reginald.
Oh, Margaret.
Oh, Reginald. I've been staring at that phone for hours, waiting for the phone to ring and hoping that that hairstylist will take me in.
Margaret, I don't know how to tell you this, but you know you've been losing your hair over the past couple of months.
I know!
In fact, the truth is you're going bald.
Reginald, please don't remind me.
Believe me, I know bald when I see it.
I think it's contagious. I think it's something that you infected me with.
Well, maybe so. It wouldn't be the first time I've infected somebody with something. But anyway, Margaret, as much as I'd like to stay, I'm going to stay by you. As much as I'd like to say I'm going to honor our vows and live with you for better or worse, I'm not. I'm divorcing you, Margaret.
Reginald!
Yes, I'm sorry. I can't stand being with another bald person. The two of us, we'd go out and make an ass of ourselves.
Reginald! Do you realize that I have put up and lived with you for 15 years?
Well, yes, of course I realize that.
13 and a half of those years without hair. And now, when I start to lose a little bit of hair here and there, you're going to leave me?
Well, Margaret, I'm sorry, but you know, I've always been very rash. I'm not the type of person to just sit around and wait for things to get from bad to worse. When I feel an instinct, I act on it. And this morning I woke up and I said, divorce that woman!
Well, like I said, I've been sitting here waiting for this phone to ring because I have a very special hairstylist who I've contacted coming from another country.
Another country?
Who has a special treatment for hair loss.
Well, I don't know what to say, Margaret. I hope it works out for you, but I've already booked passage to India.
India?
Yes. I like the food.
Don't you know there are so many other bald people there?
Listen, Margaret, if there were any way for us to work this out, you know I would probably give it a half-hearted shot. But the truth is, Margaret, I've been growing bored anyway. Oh, face it, what has our life become over the past 15 years? Every night, sitting here, doing nothing, you reading a book, me wishing I could read.
I tried to teach you.
I know, but I'm afraid I'm feeling the wanderlust in my feet, Margaret.
Well, I hope you realize that it's my personal income and wealth that has allowed you to live this lavish lifestyle that you've become accustomed to, this large mansion that we own with so many rooms.
Yes.
Up there, the study, the parlor, the large kitchen where all those delicious meals are made. Are you sure you want to give all this up?
I wrestled with this for a minute or two, Margaret. And yes, I feel it's time for me to grow up. I'm 47 years old. I can't sit around anymore and watch my wife grow bald and not even have any marketable skills. I'm going to India, Margaret, India, where I'm going to start a brand new life. I'm all packed. My bags are in the Surrey outside.
You can't leave me. Please don't leave me.
Margaret, it will do you no good to beg.
Please, please, please.
Oh,
Please,
dear.
please. What if I were to have some sort of special treatments done and perhaps had hair from different parts of my body planted into my head?
Well, I've never been so disgusted in my entire life. And yet, to be honest with you, her pleas are touching my heart. Oh, I can't give up now, can I? Oh, I don't know what to do. What should I do? Should I stand fast and leave and go to India, or should I stay with my wife? I heard India. Yes. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, Margaret, but I'm going. Farewell.
Do what you need to do, Reginald.
I am.
I'll just stay here and wait for that call. Oh, please ring.
Mom, I'm home!
Oh, darling.
It's your boy, Kip! Kip Nightingale! Boxer extraordinaire!
Kip, it's such a pleasure to see you. Your father's left me because I'm going bald.
No!
It's true.
Let me at him! Where is he?
He's left. He's on. It's no use, Kip. He's already made up his mind. But if you could get at him, I would like you to take a strong right and smack him upside the head.
I'll take a right!
And a no left.
Oh, yes. Just like you taught me, Mom.
Excellent.
Why, my trainer's coming over. Yeah, I'm gonna get riled up. And if I see Dad,
You're gonna smack him.
smack him good.
Boom, boom. Right?
Boom, boom.
Oh. As much as that pains me, Kip, you're my little boy.
Yes, I am, Mommy.
Oh, Kippy. Oh, how's it going these days? In the ring, how are you doing?
Mom, I'm 0-5.
Fantastic.
That's bad, Mom. I've been laid out. In the first minute each round, I get up there, I get ready, I have fast feet, boom!
Oh, Kip.
But it's okay, Mom.
Well, what did I teach you? I taught you this. Come on. Let's practice.
No!
Oh, Kip.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hit me.
Have you ever thought about another kind of income source? How long can you keep at this?
Why? I'm only 25. I got another 3-4 months in me, maybe.
True. Kip, I worry about you. Come sit. Sit with your mother. Kip, now that your father's left me, I need you to move in. I need a man around the house.
But what about my bachelor pad? The nightingale nest. Where all the birds flock.
Kip, you can set up your own nest. Upstairs in the parlor.
Oh, where my old playhouse is.
Exactly! We'll put a punching bag in there. And you can bring your cats as well.
My cats?
Yes, all 5 of them.
Toodles, Wuzzles, Jim, Fuzzles, and Niam. And that's the last time I'm gonna name those cats. If he asks me again, I'm gonna refuse.
Well, the 5 has left me. I will accept whatever conditions you require, as long as you come and live with your mother.
Fine, Mom. I'll move in with you, but be warned, there's gonna be a lot of ladies here. Why, I had one in my house just the other day. She was a maid.
That's my boy.
I had to pay her.
Well, whatever you need to do, Kim.
All right, Mom. I'm gonna get ready.
Oh,
Dollhouse, here I come.
well, I'm so pleased. At least I'll have one man around the house. Oh, if only that phone would ring. I do so look forward to that hair treatment. Oh. Yes?
Hello? Hello?
Come in, please.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my name is Sally McCurdy, and I am a hairstylist. I don't use phones, but I got the message.
Well,
Yes, thank you. The phone is something antiquated and something that doesn't produce immediate results. You've probably been waiting for some time, haven't you?
hours.
Yes.
I've been sitting here waiting for hours.
Yet had you just come to me, I wouldn't have had to track you down, but here we are. So sit, let's see what we have here. What a mess, what a mess. You have early balding syndrome.
I know. I'm afraid that my husband...
Divorced you, I can tell.
Yes.
You know why?
I think so, yes.
Say it.
It's because I'm balding.
Exactly.
But I believe that I got it from him. He was balding first.
It is contagious.
That's what I said.
And that is what happens when you stay married for 15 years is my guess. And 13 and a half of those he was bald, wasn't he?
It's true.
They also call me clairvoyant.
Well, I sure look forward to how you might be able to treat this balding head of mine.
I'm not going to treat you with a standard procedure. What I'm going to do is make you love your baldness. Your baldness is everything about you. It's going to attract a new type of person to your life.
Really?
My goodness, you are antiquated. Down to the phone, down to your examples of love. I mean, why should you have to have hair? What is hair? What is hair?
It's nothing but dead
What?
tissue.
I'm sorry. What? Did somebody say something here?
I groaned when you said, "What is here?"
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do therapy later. But right now, we have a serious situation. And the situation is that you are going to need to own your baldness.
Why don't I take you up to my bathroom and show you all the products that I've already tried.
I would love to see that. But remember, we're taking the hair off, not on.
Oh, I completely forgot my passport.
Hello, is anyone here? Oh, Reginald, hi!
Hey,
Your neighbor, Murray.
Oh, yes, Murray, of course.
Good to see you, old
Yes,
chum.
I'm in a bit of a rush, my friend.
I saw that there was a carriage outside.
Oh, yes, I'm off to India.
India?
Yes.
Oh, are you taking Margaret?
Oh, well, no, as a matter of fact, you might as well be the first to know before it's in all of the scandal papers. I'm leaving Margaret. She's balding, you know.
Really?
Well, yes.
All of the scandal papers?
Well, yes, I'm leaving and I'm moving to India. I'm divorcing her.
You don't say.
I do.
Well, this is fortuitous.
Is it?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means it's good luck.
Oh, okay.
Because, well, I was never going to tell you this, but since circumstances have changed, I am deeply in love with Margaret.
Margaret?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Is that why you're half undressed already? Look at your tie.
Well, I confess that when I saw the carriage, oh dear, I ran over.
Well, are you here to tell me that you're going to move in on my wife as soon as I'm halfway out the door?
Of course, hair or no hair, she's a beautiful woman, and oh, of what means, of what means. You know I run a lucrative cardboard business, but there's only so much money in that.
Well, you're the king of cardation.
That's right.
Listen, I have mixed feelings about this, I have to tell you.
Well, Reginald, you won't care. As soon as the divorce is final, I intend to propose.
Well, fine. You're right. In fact, you're doing nothing but stealing my nerve even more. Why, I'm more determined now to head off to India than I was before. Fine, make your move.
That's excellent.
Reggie!
Oh,
Brother!
oh, dear brother. What is the matter?
Denise? She left me.
Denise left you.
Yeah.
Because you're balding?
No. No, it's because I started wearing wigs. She hated them.
Well, Jeremy, I don't understand what's happening. Why don't you sit down here and tell us everything?
Well, all right, Reggie. Let me... See, here's the thing. I started wearing wigs because I was feeling, just I needed a little pep, a little confidence. And I thought I looked so dapper in that Dapper Dan special. Side part, I even had some pomade. Comb in the other pocket. It was real human hair, cost me extra. But she hated him. She laughed at me, stole my confidence. Then I called her a harlot, and she threw a pie in my face, and that was that.
Why did she have a pie?
That's not the point.
I think I read about this in the scandal papers.
You probably did. But she's been gone for a week now. She went all the way to Thailand.
Thailand?
Yeah, she loves the food. I don't know. And I've just been sitting there, alone. I can't tell you how empty the feeling of loneliness is when you've been with somebody that you've loved for so long and then they're not there anymore. You wake up in the morning expecting to find them next to you and there's just a pillow.
With hair on it.
Yeah, my special pillow. You remember her. Her name's Tracy. But she only does so much, and she's not warm. And she doesn't throw a pie half as good.
No. You see, you're making me realize that I'm making a terrible mistake.
Oh, what's going on with you?
I should probably leave you two alone to talk. I'm going to go investigate the master bedroom, which soon will be mine.
You see, I just recently divorced Margaret, and I'm moving to India.
Reggie, don't do that.
Well, now hearing you and your terrible plight is making me realize what a terrible mistake I'm making.
It's a terrible mistake you're making.
I was going to go to India.
You shouldn't.
For the food.
It's good there, though.
Ah. So I should or I shouldn't?
No, you can get Indian here.
Of course you can get Indian food right here. Oh, Jeremy, I'm suddenly coming back to my senses. Well, I have got to win that woman back.
You have to immediately.
I've already insulted her, and now Murray's in here, and Murray's in the picture. Oh, I think she's always had eyes for Murray.
Murray.
Murray. Murray!
Well, since my life is an empty, vacuous, depressing hole, can I be of some service around here?
Well, I have to figure out some way that I can win Margaret's affections back.
Okay.
Let's see. Maybe you can help me. I need some plan, some way that I can win Margaret's affections back. Surely you must have some idea.
Sing for her.
What?
Sing for her.
Sing for her. Yes, that's it. I'll sing for her.
In French.
In French.
On a warm summer day.
What?
On a warm summer day.
On a warm summer day. And dance? Okay, let's review. I'm going to sing to her in French and dance on a warm summer day.
Okay.
You used to teach French singing and dancing on warm summer day lessons.
I did.
Well, that's a coincidence. I don't suppose you could help me get it into shape.
Of course I can.
Oh, well, why don't we go up to the music room where I have a harpsichord?
Enchanté!
What's that
Hello, I'm looking for Margaret. Margaret's in
Well, she's right up there. I'm on my way out to get some shears. I'll be back.
Oh,
Margaret,
yes.
it's me, Alexander.
Oh, Alexander.
Your next door neighbor. I couldn't help overhearing the glass against the wall. I hear you're gonna get a divorce.
Yes,
This is true then?
it's true.
I love you. I've loved you since the moment I laid my eyes upon your beauty.
Oh my goodness, this all comes so quickly and so shockingly.
Well, I have to be quick, Margaret, because a woman like you will not be on the market soon, with all the thinning hair and all.
Well, I have limited time.
Yes. Will you marry me, Margaret?
Oh, such a decision to make. What should I do?
No. Think about it. Slap him.
Well, first I thought I needed time to think about it. But then I thought, no.
I like that, Margaret.
Well, if you like that, you're gonna like this. Stay away from my mother, you fool!
Oh, is this your son?
Kid Nightingale, boxer extraordinaire!
I don't mean to disrespect you. Margaret,
Look out, he's got a great
listen.
left upper
I
big
just see that this is a very sensitive topic. I'll be back later.
Well, oh.
Don't worry, Mom.
Oh, Kippy. You.
Well, that mattress will have to go on. Margaret.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
It's me, Murray.
Murray.
Oh, hello there, young man. You're sure grown up.
Yes, I'm a big boy now, Murray. You can't bully me anymore, Murray.
Well, I would